Alrighty, hello besties and beasties, welcome back to In Stars in Time. I have no fuckdamn clue what we were doing last time. I'll be really frank and honest with you. Oh right, I need to plug in my computer because otherwise it will just do this shit. Genuinely, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Like, unless it's plugged in, it does not seem to be able to get enough power to do anything. Like... I'm so sorry, that was probably awful. Directly in your earballs. Okay. So I believe this is the one that we're on. It seems to be the one that I have spent the most time in. Now, if I rightly remember, the things I need to do are talk to Isabeau and talk to Bonnie. Now, I have to guess Bonnie's favorite food. Which I do wonder if it's possible to brute force it, or if it's a dialogue option that only occurs when you've had a specific, like, chat with Bonnie on, like, the 3rd floor, maybe? I don't know. Isabeau's here, probably pondering what favorite ice Ziff woke up on the wrong side of the bed? I get it. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Cute joke. Yeah, it is. One could say it's a pretty tremendous tree. I think I'm always gonna do that joke, you know? You get it now. This is him trying to touch you. You freeze. His hand is in the air and goes closer. His hand abruptly stops above your shoulder and goes back to his side. Weird. Man, what is with this? That was funny. I'm gonna go soon so you can do your thing with the tree, but you want to talk before I do? Can I help you with anything? Do I need help with anything? Well, maybe, kind of, but... Seems serious. Does he have a big problem he needs help with? You steal yourself. Okay, well, I'd rather you ask everyone else if they need help first. Mine might take some time. Huh. Task so long, it might take a long time. It must be really important to him. You nod seriously. So serious. So, yeah. Make sure to help everyone and do whatever you need to do first. Man. I'm gonna ask anything weird happened lately again. Just to fucking see. The tree felt a little weird earlier, so I thought something was wrong, but it passed, so I guess it's fine. Huh. Weird. And there's Loop. Hey, Stardust. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? What do you do when I'm not here? Excuse you, my life doesn't revolve around you. I do loads of things when you're gone. Like, I look at the sky, and, I take a nap sometimes. Dream about things. What do you dream about? What do you dream about? Oh, that's weird. I can't even ask her that question. Ask them? Them, right. Yes, I forgot. Loop is a them. I can't even ask them that. Also, I feel like that's not the voice. Okay, hang on. Oh, not you. I feel like that's not the voice I was doing. I feel like I have to... I have to go back and re-listen to... I think I got to them in the very first episode, so... Sorry, you might see... I might have to pause a little bit, because my hand, I don't know what is with it. It is... Good night, sleep well. Well, I was going to say I don't know what is up with it, but Isabel is here looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. What's up? What weird happened lately? Let's go to the big tree. It's just a random big tree, but when you're a believer in the house of tree, change the biggest tree in a certain hut. Okay. Tree with the most power. Just like a totally random example. You know your lines. Did you ask a mythical tree to help you pass your exams? And I passed with flying colors, thank you very much. Well, I did study very hard, so it's not like the tree did much. But even a little bit helps. Should ask the tree for a favor too. It's a big day tomorrow. Okay, so it's the same thing as last time. I'm just occasionally gonna go through previous dialogue options to see if there's new dialogue. I think that was something that was mentioned like early on in the game. It was like, oh yeah, there might be new dialogue. Sorry, I don't know why, but my left hand is extremely stiff and like in pain today. I think I fucked it up lugging that giant thing of sea salt home, which, as it turns out, I got sea salt because the guy was like at the fish place. Shit. Well, that's fine. Well, the guy at the fish place was like, hey, that water you've been like trying to make into brackish water, it has literally no salt in it. That's weird. So I was like, okay, well, I guess the brackish salt I'm using isn't working out. Siffrin, you're here. So I got sea salt, and then when I came home with a hydrometer so that I could check it myself, and the sea salt, it was like, oh yeah, there is some salt in the water, which I do use way too much of the brackish water strips, but brackish water, but it's fine. Salt. I'm gonna sit through this again to see if maybe this will give me a hint as to what Bonnie's favorite food is. No, I don't think so. Food always tastes the same, you eat anyway. Interesting. We'll stay with you. You have no other choice after all. Huh. Isabel, Bonnie, and Mirabelle hug. That would be a really small change, but was that less W's than the first time? No, probably not, right? Hi, buddy. The thing I have to tell you is that against your will, you hold your breath. Chicken. Damn. It's still so ominous. That's what he was trying to tell you at the end before you were forced to loop back. You never did hear what he had to say to you. Maybe if you went back to that time after you beat the king, if you asked again, made sure you had no interruptions, maybe you'll be able to hear it this time. Okay. And then there's this whole fight. You wonder if you'll be able to sneak tonight. Well, now a sneak is a whole different thing. And that's a whole different matter than if you're going to be able to sleep tonight. The house's gate, you play with the orb. I do kind of want to see, because Siffrin seems to be getting a lot more, like, basically sick of this shit now. Bonnie with their little orb. Man. God, I really did fuck up my hand somehow. Like, I assume it was carrying the sea salt home, because I had to walk a decent amount with it in a fucking bucket. So I have to go through and make sure that I pick all of the, like, any food option I have not chosen, I need to make sure I pick it this time. Yep, that's a sadness. That stupid sadness again. Oh? A sadness, huh? The has must be crawling with them. You strike. So annoying. You have enough of all these stupid sadnesses standing in your blinding way. Always here, always getting in your way, always slowing you down. Why won't they all die? Not dead yet? Strike again. Not dead, not dead, not dead, not dead. There we go. You good, Sif? I mean, no. The answer is no. Everything's fine. Sifrin's having a normal time. I got it. Sifrin's having a very normal time of it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, yeah, what was that? What was that, Sifrin? What was that looped you back there? I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I think the house's audio is different. Okay, everyone, let's, don't get overwhelmed now. Come on. Seen tenants of these already. Don't worry, Belle, we can take care of them, no problem. Here again. Stay silent and skip. Sorry, I'll be okay. Let's go, everyone. I wonder if events like this, I wonder if they're tied to loops or if they're tied to your level. Don't kill it in one strike or they'll notice. Your attack lowered. Oh? That's interesting. They're sort of like self-censoring their abilities so that people aren't aware of like how much they could just fuck this up if they got sick of it. Which, I mean, you didn't do it in one strike. You did it in many strikes that first time. Zephyrin? You jump and laugh awkwardly. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead. Still counting on you. Don't scare them by acting weird. You got a memory of sadnesses. Always remember this. When equipped, sadnesses will flee from you. Oh, well, that's not half bad. That's not half bad. I might actually equip it. You have theoretically so many to choose from. Plus $5 stats, which, like, we know now that he doesn't, really. Castle's full of keys. When interacting with a locked door, get directions for where its key is. They're scared of you. Okay. Round and round it goes. Plus 5 max HP per loop. Still a long way to go. Get 3 times memories of, skirmish when defeating normal sadnesses. Victory is meaningless, but it still feels good. Auto attack up at the start of battles. I think I'm gonna put on Memory of Sadnesses. I guess I do want to check and see. Healing will revive a KO'd ally once per battle. Yeah, that's a good idea, but let me see. Mirabelle, shy and kind, this is how you remember her. Okay, so we still remember her that way. Lovely moving cure, shining life, memory of faith. You and Mirabelle talked about your faith together. Plus 30 to all stats. Okay. Except for max HP, that stays the same. So not all stats, but a decent amount of stats. I think I have her on Memory of Butt Kicking. Okay. Revive a KO'd ally. Let's do Memory of Faith, and I want to go all the way to the king again. I want to try and get the king again. Is supposed to use it already for anything. Auto defense up, that's really good. Yeah, and this is just memories of skills. Well, okay. So if I want to make it all the way to the king again, I think I actually probably should not have Memory of Sadnesses. So let's go with Memory of Victory. Odile. Odile is merciless. Auto attack speed up at the start of a battle. I think that's the best idea. Odile, curious and perceptive. This is how you remember her. Health items used by Odile during battles restore more HP. It's interesting that she does attack speed up, considering she is, if I recall correctly, she's the slowest. The lowest defense. I don't want that because she almost always is the first to go down. Like, first to get really bad. Memory of snacks. More likely to heal everyone. Bonnie, young and angry, this is how you remember them. Bonnie is more likely to attack. Bonnie's boss will always boost defense. Will always boost attack. Okay. Right. There isn't much to do for Bonnie, but... I might change her to Memory of Butt Kicking when we get closer to the king. Because I feel like when we get closer to the king, I am going to need... yeah, so we're stronger, faster, more defended. I feel like we're going to actually need to have her able to immediately... what is it? We're gonna need to have her, like, revive an ally, just right off the bat without my intervention. I think it'd be nice. Okay, I don't need to fight every single sadness. But I do certainly need to... We're in save 3 now, so let's do save 3 things. Oh. Yeah, the bell pendant, the souvenir. Ding ding. Like your bestie's earrings. Circle key. No time. Man. Through mid-send, press the switch, yeah. If Bonnie was standing just a few inches, start walking away. Oops. Sorry about that. I'm gonna try to at least fight one sadness per room, you know? I feel like... It's alright. Man. Oh. What was that skill she had? I didn't quite see what it was, but... God. My wrist is in a lot of pain. Sharpening stone. Should be able to sharpen the key knife. Did I get the key knife back last time? I don't recall. You. Since you're literally not letting me go any forward, letting me go forward. Jesus. Right. I forget that now at the beginning of the run, we told her about the carrot method or whatever that is. Right. I should remember by now that I have to go the other way. It's a game literally about time loops and a character who, like, you know, remembers all this shit. And yet, I, personally, am a moron. Man, I am glad that this game does not require anything useful of my left hand. That's why I was thinking of playing Yakuza today, and I was thinking of playing Fields of Mystria, but both of those have an element of like time management and like having to move. And in this game, I can just like take a minute, sit here, do whatever, and then get myself moving again. Oh, right. I can also use the arrow keys. You know what? I'm gonna put my hand away, and I'm just gonna... Oh, right, but I do need it to press the button to select things. Yes, I did forget how to say... I'm... Good lord. Oh, it's paper. My mistake. For whatever reason, I thought it was, rock. Which I always wondered, like, you know... They made it so easy. Who would ever mix it up, you know? As it turns out, me. As it turns out, I would mix them up. Because I'm an idiot. My obliviousness makes me a wonderful teammate. Yeah. I wonder what he was looking at instead of the checkers game. Was it Sif? I suspect so. Now, damn it. Where is that open phrase for? We have 3 open phrases now, and I don't know what any of them are for. Like, I bet one of them is for something maybe in, one of them might be for something, like, in the town that I've just completely forgotten. That's the worst part, right, of having, like, basically nobody else having played this game on a channel or anything, is that I don't know, like... Oops, sorry. I was supposed to do something earlier and just got a text about it. Whoops, I'm an idiot. I swear to God, today my brain has been maybe the dumbest I've been in a while. Like, brain not do brain. Let's see. I have something that, yeah, does scissors damage to all enemies. Then yeah, Isabeau, if you... No. If you could just punch this one really, really hard. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Sorry. Keep Isabeau from running into the life-ending tears. Huh? What? What is it? Is it the water? Should I not touch the weird floating water? The same weird water as before. Oh wait, I've heard about those. Villagers in Dormant call them tears, and if you touch them, you get frozen in time. Wait, so I almost died? Maybe you should pay more attention, distracted one. I'm keeping my eyes open for all the threats except for the ones in front of me. We should be more careful. We wouldn't want to touch those. Also, I also heard that being frozen makes you go to sleep and gives you a super good dream. Oh. Did you hear this from the people in Dormont, too? A nice lady told me that when she heard my sister got frozen. Oh. I know it's not true. I'm not stupid. Just, it would be nice if that was true. So you should touch the weird frozen water and get frozen and let me know how it goes. Pass. Well, we might still need to go this way, so we should look around to see if there's a way to make those disappear. Okay, I was wondering if there was going to be any different dialogue. Oh, here you are. Oh, poor buddy lost its friends. Wow, this one feels weird. It is kind of interesting to me, that Bonnie is the one who first senses that the sadness is weird. I have kind of wondered if, like, maybe any of the, like, boss type ones... Your scissors, you know your paper, okay. If any of the boss type ones maybe have something to do with the characters, but if they do, then I haven't paid enough attention to notice that. But it is interesting that Bonnie notices that they're weird. And I kind of wonder if that's because, like, they appear to be children, they're a kid. Right. God, it's been so long since I've played this that I'm mixing up Bonnie and Mirabelle again. Yeah, that, like, they're the one who notices how, like, weird the stars you hit your... Hit up on the counter and bite your lip really hard. Why you never remember the stupid counter? No, Sif. Do you still have trouble judging distance? Let us know if you'd like anyone else to take the lead. Oh yeah, because you didn't say yeah again. Man, that's sad. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it is interesting that they're, like, concerned that they might have, like, trouble judging distance still, because I guess... I do wonder how long ago they lost their eye. There you go. I want to remember to, like, spring for, right. Make enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. I forgot about that. When did she learn how to do that? Oh, right, it's the open phrase. Room. Oh. This is the storage room. Oh. It's a Potarian Vogardian translation dictionary. It's open to a page of Vogardian words starting with a T. Oh, Jesus Christ. Taciturn. Someone who doesn't speak up very often. Oh, like Fran, okay. Yes, just like Siffrin. Speak up sometimes. No, really, Sif. My teacher always says we gotta speak up more. You're an adult, so why don't you speak up more, stupid? Because why would you? I just don't have much to say. It's nice to hear you all talk. Oh. Aw. That's cute. That's a lovely thing to say, Siffrin. Feels like we tamed a wild animal, doesn't it? Perfect analogy. Maybe soon we'll even be able to pet them. Oh crap, stop. Just imagining it makes me emotional. You don't like it when they see you. You hide your face under your hat. See, now he went back to a shy, skittish animal. All this hard work, wasted. You walk away. Interesting. I've been in here before then. Shit. I've been in here before. Which means I've used that passphrase before, and I forgot. I don't know, I've gotten used to having a bad memory, but I think I hate having a record of things that I've forgotten, you know? Being able to look back and be like, oh, you should have known this. The Guardian Potarian Voodoo. One of them is written in the language that you... I remembered this. Just looking at it is giving you a headache. There was a book with a language I couldn't read. Okay, so it's in this storage room. Which, how long have I known that is the storage room? How many goes ago did I know that was the storage room? And I haven't opened it and gotten those tonics the entire time, which, like, to be fair, I haven't used many tonics. Which is, that's probably something I should do. I should really do the tonics, you know? They'll cry softly. Woof. Alright. Yeah. Well, I said I'd do one a room, and this is a room. I'm just gonna try and do all the ones that hit multiple enemies. Yeah, they're the best idea. And then smash. It just seems to be the most efficient way to deal with that little tangle of limbs there. No, okay, I don't have the key. Bring us. Hi, I see you're waiting for me. I guess I didn't need to get as close as I thought. I don't really know what the purpose of this one was. I'll be honest, like, I don't know what the purpose of this enemy design was. Because I think by this point in time, we already know how to tell the difference between them. So it's not surprising when they get all mixed up. You can just look at their hands. Like, if they had a second pose where they were all hiding their hands behind their backs, and like maybe there was some other way to tell them apart, I feel like that would be a much more interesting enemy design. Hi, buddy. I'm leaving. Because as it stands, that's sort of like that's an enemy that you immediately know how to handle. Oh, good golly. Right. Piercing craft as scissors, creative craft as paper, and protecting is... It's a craftonomy book, not a craftology book. This one's about the study of craft, not your fortune. Oh, I wanted to know my horoscope today. This place has been frozen for a few months now. I don't think it'd be up to date. It's absolutely useless and has no basis in reality, but I like it when some letters tell me I'm gonna have a good day. You're a protector craft, aren't you, Isabeau? People who use it are patient, honest, loyal, and very gullible. That sure is me. You're very gullible. Bonnie, you're laughing, but aren't you also using protector craft? No? Yes, I do seem to remember this being the case, kiddo. No, it's not the same. I'm not gullible. You like being able to be near them and not have to contribute to the conversation. Being silent and surrounded by people you like is nice. God, me too, Sif. Oh, this is probably the one that matters. Take the item. You got a salty broth. Yeah, I think these are all just candles. I have no idea what that smells like. Yeah, that's craft with a lowercase C. I knew there were tonics in these rooms. I just forgot what they look like, I guess. Okay. Yes. Cover the drawing of someone walking in the sky and offering flowers to sky people. It's upside down. The man is touching the ground and giving flowers to normal people. The bottom says 6 of Pentacles. I wonder if I look at my inventory. I'm trying to do new things. Look at the card. You wonder who drew this. Okay, no. I'm trying to, you know, see things. Shake the pendant and goes ding ding. Funny noises appreciation crew jump to your side. There was not a single neurotypical person in this fucking... A nice silver coin that has followed you even through time. Yeah, it is interesting. I guess it's because, like, you received this before you received your weird blessing. You flip the coin in the air a few times. You can just actually clap instead of saying clap, 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 never. Okay. I guess they're appreciating my sick coin tricks. Hello. It looks as though you were the one that I'm going to kill this room. I'm sorry, I know this is slow. I know this is just a retread of things we've done before, but it's kind of the bread and butter of this game, isn't it? So weak, where he just looks adorable, which he kind of always does, but... Now he's turned the fact that he's super cute into a superpower. Seriously though, if you guys know of any other Let's Players who are playing this game, let me know. Because I really want to watch somebody else play it, like especially these opening bits. I want to hear other people. Theorycraft. I just hit the FN button. I don't know what that button does. I've never learned. All I know is that occasionally when I touch it, it ruins my entire computer for a few days until I figure out what I did wrong. What arcane ritual I performed to offend my computer.
I really do treat computers a lot like ancient people treated, like how people, you know, have historically treated like the weather, where it's like, okay, well, if it's acting up, I must have not performed some sort of ritual correctly. Like I must have booted it up wrong or closed something down wrong, or maybe it's not plugged in. Maybe I didn't give it the sacrifice of power. Um, sure. I don't recall if their size has anything to do with their power level. Oh. Well, you're a little cutie. I'm sure we've seen this guy before. Yeah, we've definitely seen this weird heart dude before. Here. Zifrin's so strong that he doesn't even need to use the power. Like the special craft skills. They can just sort of handle it. Ow. Sorry, I'm just taking a second because of my stupid hand. Ow. God, this hurts. All right. Deal with this sadness. Because, like, there are 3 floors. We have 3, well, we have 4 party members with Bonnie. I was gonna say, I could see it being, like, our 3 party members. Okay, right, that's its current craft type. I was gonna say it makes sense if we have, like, 3 party members that are represented by each of the mini-bosses, and then the king represents Sifrin. That would be what makes sense to me, but it just occurred to me that that doesn't make sense for various reasons. Which, sorry, I'm just wondering if... Because it feels like everybody makes learns a craft skill. Everyone should probably learn a craft skill that isn't their, main craft type? Is what my brain is telling me? Okay. We need to just give it away to the person who can do paper, because we can't... Like, it doesn't do any damage. Thanks, Isabeau. It doesn't do any damage if we do something that is not the craft type that injures it. Okay, it's scissors now. No. Thank you for trying. So it's scissors now, which means I can do rock, and that'll do 2. Odile can do rock, which will do 1. Isabeau can punch it in the face.
And yeah, I guess just make us invulnerable to attacks. I feel like that's not what it looks like in a typical... I'm gonna do that to Isabel. Just because it ups his attack. Okay. Yeah, you can just guard Mirabelle, thanks. Okay, and don't you change craft types. Shit. I guess slow it. So it won't change craft types. Thank you. I just wanted to get a jackpot out of this one. Jackpot, bingo, what is it called in this game? Okay, so it's scissors type, so I don't actually think she can do anything to it. Okay, I can now do some things. It's... Yeah, until it's... Oh my god, please stop selecting her. She can't do anything. Nobody can do anything except Siffrin and Isabel. Even she can't. Okay. Craft break. I don't actually know if craft break will do anything in this situation. Okay, thank goodness. I'm gonna give my turn to Isabel. And he is going to punch it. Oh, come on, buddy. Change your craft type to something I can do something with. Change its craft type. Okay. But it's scissors type now. Paper type, rather. Immune. Shit. It's not scissors type. Okay. So if I do paper and that works, it's rock type. It's rock type again. Okay. I hope this isn't what happens every time, that it ends up as rock type and I've forgotten it every single time I've arrived here. That feels like a me thing to do, to forget. I hope that's not the case. But I know me and the likelihood that I've just forgotten that it's always a rock type when it comes back. And then the craft skill, lovely. Moving cure. Yep. We did it. Victory. Okay, so... lots of pillars. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll finish this little break time. I think I'm hungry. My time, my time, my time to be the leader. Why? Because it's snacks time, baby. Snacks are important to keep hunger away and keep morale up. I learned that because I'm a growing kid. That sure is true. But do we have time to... Mira, let's take a break, alright? Even people blessed by the change god like you need to take a break sometimes. Alright. But of course now we know she's not blessed by the change god. You guys stay here. I'll get some snacks ready. Okay, snack leader. Oh, I remembered something. Isabeau, heads or tails? Huh? Tails. Udile takes a coin from her pocket and flips it in the air. Fell on tails. Huh. I lost. Yay. What do I win? The sweet taste of victory and nothing else. I didn't even get congrats. Oh, madame. Thought we were friends. We're not friends. We're associates. Not companions. Colleagues. Allies at best. Not even soulmates. Can't believe you've gone down to being an acquaintance now. What was the coin flip about, madame? Oh, well, I asked the favor tree to make me win my next coin flip. Huh? Such a silly favor. Purely for scientific reasons. I was wondering whether this favor tree business had any truth to it. As we can see, it doesn't. Well... But Madame Odile didn't put any thought or hope into her favor, so why would it come true, right?
You want something to come true, it definitely will.
You think so?
Absolutely.
You're glad to see Bonnie smile again. Okay, who wants snacks? I have snacks. Today I have many snacks at your disposal. I have some plantain chips. Okay, it seems like most of this crunchy, delicious, and full of potassium. Sorry, I have to keep a close eye on what they say during this. See, they love rice, but is that their favorite food? I've tried everything, so I guess I have to just try everything again. I'm gonna fucking take notes on Bonnie's food preferences. Oh god, no, not templates, not templates pages. I just need to write down. I do wonder if the drawn cards mean anything. I wonder if I should write that down as well, if I'm gonna start taking notes. So I'm gonna mark down that I've chosen an onigiri here. There you go. You eat the apple onigiri before Odelia has time to realize what's inside. Do you like it, friend? Tried to change the recipe a bit. Really? What did you change? You often experiment with food in very interesting ways, so I'd be curious to know what you did with this kabuin recipe. I did apple slices as filling. It's okay, Dealey. I know you're old and don't like change, so I have one with a plum if you want. Thank you. You nod, but prepare yourself for what comes next. Do not make Bonnie sad. Thank you, Snack Leader, for this delicious meal. Why is it corrupted? This Isabeau face will forever be my favorite fucking face. Sounds stupid. We can't be friends. That'd be like being friends with your mom and your sister. Which one is Issa? Sounds like a little brother. Really? Really? I hope everyone is alright. Yes, well, they're most likely all frozen in time, aren't they? We haven't seen anyone yet, but maybe someone survived. Maybe the head housemaiden managed to... Tell me a joke, Siffrin, please, to get my mind off things. Now you got it. A pitiful experience. You kind of brought it back. Took along with her. Okay. At least they can still laugh. Hey, Sif, let me guess. You're still hungry? I can see it on your face. Want half of this cookie? Cookie. Sif, you can't just say that. I really have the heart of a delicate maiden, you know. You have to be careful with me. Yeah, you feel awful about the cookie, too. I hope I didn't make Bonnie upset earlier. You both look Bonnie's way. Bonnie is stuffing their cheeks happily. Okay, so it doesn't tell you what Bonnie chose to have as a snack. Because if it was one of those things where it tells you every time, like, oh, Bonnie is eating X, Y, Z, then you could be like, well, okay, that's probably Bonnie's favorite food. Like if they have something that's not a snack. I should at least, I don't know, guess rice. Does it give you options? I don't remember. But I guess I'm going to have to be a bit experimental with the food choices. I think I picked everything, though, at this point. So, I don't know. But, yeah, as it stands, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching, if indeed you still are. And let me know if you know of any non-obnoxious YouTubers who really, like, read the text, who have played this game. Because, I mean, I'm sure plenty of Let's Players have read it, have, like, played it. But do they actually, like, play it, you know? I don't know. Well, maybe not a lot of Let's Players have played it, honestly. It hasn't sold all that well. Speaking of, you should go buy this game. If you're tired of how long it takes me to put out episodes, go buy the game. It's a good game. But yeah, I think that's where we're going to leave it. Thank you.